Morning everyone, it's Monday, 7:15. I'm just on my way in. It's nice and bright today, sun's out, blue skies, a few clouds here there, but other than that it's been a good weekend. Had a lot of rain, wanted to get out the weekend, but non-stop weather, so that never happened, so we didn't get a chance to go out and ride. There was just a lot of storms about, a lot of wind, a lot of rain. It was just quite but this week's looking more promising, and I do want to get out and run the 360 camera on the back of the Chaser with it all illuminated. I think that'd be quite sweet. So yeah, hope you had a good weekend. Hope you got up to lots of fun, stayed safe. Monday we have a Audi A3 coming in today. It's a 2-day job. We've got to do speakers in the front, speakers in the back. We're doing an active sub, and I think we're doing a head unit change on it as well, so it's like a full system. But I'm going to take this one steady because I'm in no mood to rush. Back to China. So yeah, I'm going to have this one for 2 days, take it nice and steady. It should be nice simple system, but fairly effective for what he wants. I think we've got it's either a Pioneer or a JVC going in it. Fascia kit, components in the front, 2 ways in the back, and we've got an active JBL, I think it's a JBL sub. So should be a good one, should sound nice and effective. Yesterday we went out to a place called Cotswold Wildlife Park. It's like obviously a safari park. Saw all the animals, wandered around, played in the park, watched the penguins. It was just a bit of a family day. Things you've got to do. Obviously I miss my kids a lot because I work and work and work and work and work and work. And there is no excuse for it, and everyone's like, yeah, well, you know, you're the boss, take the day off. It's difficult, you know, we're not all made of money. So if the money ain't there, the business doesn't happen, neither does the bills get paid. So I have to be there to do what I need to do, which is like a trade-off, because then I miss out time with the girls. So when I get the chance, we've got to do something special. Need some breakfast this morning. What do we need? Bacon, I think. I'm trying to go for a bacon roll and coffee. Try and arrange something for this weekend so we can get out and about and see what the weather's going to be like. Obviously if it's going to be shitty again, we'll blow it out, but the summer solstice, the summer solstice has happened, which is like the longest day of the year, so it's now going to start getting darker early and sort of towards winter time. I'm looking forward to Christmas, ain't gonna lie. I like cold days. Sun's cool, but I like cold days too. So we'll try and get some drives out, some meets and stuff like that in the meantime. But I will catch you when I get to work. Breakfast in hand. In a bit.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
More on that. Morning everyone. So we've got a 2-day job in. This is our Audi A3. So we're doing speakers in the front, speakers in the back, sub and an amp, head unit, fascia kit, all of the above. Sounds terrible at the minute, gonna sound better when we're finished. So I'm gonna start peeling off the door cards, getting the speakers fitted, then we'll do the head unit and all the cabling to the back, and then we'll do the sub and the amp in the boot. But this is in for 2 days. And I've just had a call from a customer to say that he can't start his car, not one that we've touched, but somebody's recommended me, so we're going to go out to him. How are we doing everyone? So I've been at this for a couple of hours now, right? Because there are no speakers in the back, Obviously this is the poverty spec one, so we've just had a blank that sits there. So there's no wiring, there's no speakers, there's nothing. And it runs through 2 multi-plugs in here. So what we've had to do, take the plug apart. So we undo this, we undo that, and then there's like an inner piece that connects together and a separate join here. You pull one plug out this way and you have to drill out the center, and you pull this plug out this way and you have to drill out the center. Obviously in the same place that where the plugs meet, the cable then for the speakers will pass through at the same location, which is the 3rd hole up I've used. So 3rd hole on this plug, 3rd hole on this side, and the holes marry together. And you pass your cable through, and then that'll get cable tied out the way of the seat belt and then connected up to the head unit. So we'll have rear speakers this side, and I've done the same with that one. But it's a bit of a mission, bit of a job to do, but that's that part of it. And I'll come back to you in a bit when we've done some more. See you in a bit. Right then everyone, so we've got our mounts in, little kicker speakers, the D5s. Yeah, we've fitted a set of these. They are the DSC 670s coaxials. So tweeter in the middle, obviously mount on the outside, and we've got our nice mid and tweeter there. Cables run through, now soldered onto the back of the speaker, so the door card's ready to go on this one and that one. So these are pretty much done. Now we're going to move on to the fronts and get those done. Got our speaker adapters as well to go on those, and we're going to have another set of two ways in there. Speak to you in a bit. Looking good. Afternoon everyone, how we diddling? So I'm cracking on with the Audi. Got the fans on because it started to get a bit warm. It's 28 in here, it's a bit ugh. But I started putting the interior back together. We've got the sub and the amp done, the head unit is in. So there's our stereo with our fascia kit. All sounding pretty sweet. Rear door cards I put back on, side trim I put back on. We've run our cabling into the boot. And our sub. This is our active JBL, that's all placed in there. I've had a little test bump with it, and it sounds pretty sweet. The fronts, the rears other side are done, got the trims back in. Now we've run into a snag. Although this speaker panel is listed as A3, A4, this depth of the speaker spacer is actually too great. So I need something smaller, less protrusion, shall we say. That's the factory one, and you can see there is a bit of a difference in size to that one. But I've got 2 more of the rears coming tomorrow morning, so we'll quickly swap the speaker out, put the different plate in, and then put the door card back on, and then that one's ready to go. So I've kind of sped on with it this afternoon, got my head down, knuckled in. But we've got rear speakers running off the head unit, front speakers running off the head unit, sub off the head unit. All the wiring is done, we've fused at the front, fascia kit's in, and I'm dead happy with it. Sounds right for a nice little simple install. Sounds really cool. Other than our spatial issue, so let me just hang the door card on there. So obviously that's our grille. Can you see how close that is? Doesn't allow me to pop the bottom of the door card back in. This is probably a bit too close to this frame, as well as that protrusion from the door card to the speaker there. I'm not happy with that, that's a bit too close to my liking. But the fact that the door card doesn't go on is a bit of a bonus, because it says to us that something's wrong. So we'll get the grille back in obviously tomorrow, get the speaker covered, but we'll get the smaller panels for it. Look at the size of that. Good old seagulls. I'll see you in a bit. Afternoon everyone. How are we? We good? I'm just shutting up shop for a Monday. Audi is at the point where I'm just need to get on with the spacers tomorrow morning, and then that one's done. We've got a Land Cruiser coming in tomorrow for an Alpine Easy Dab. It's got navigation unit and it's all sort of built in and twisted together, so we're not going to be able to change that one because it's plastic and leads and everything. But he's happy to do the Easy Dab, so we're giving some DAB and Bluetooth. So that'll be tomorrow afternoon's job. But that one's kind of ready to rock and roll. We just need to do the front doors, and that's that for now. Snap on Tuesday tomorrow. Jodie is coming. Hopefully with some tools. I've had a notification to say my hutch is in the country,
my top locker, the other one. So I don't know if it's tomorrow, but it is here. It's being inspected, so ready to be sent out for me. And then we'll have to shift everything again, move the screens, the CCTV cameras and all my trinkets and stuff on top. But that's it for Monday. Done and dusted. See you bright and early Tuesday for our normal little chat. And if anything else happens in the meantime, I'll fill you in. See you soon.
You told me you had subscribed to ASC Audio and now you've missed an episode.